Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout in 1FC for the undisputed bantamweight title between Adriano Moraes versus Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. So you got the flyweight GOAT and definitely at the bare minimum, very minimum, top 10 all-time greatest MMA fighters of all time. So give him his flowers, but unfortunately, I never thought this day would come. Well, it always comes, but even then, like, you know it's coming, but when it comes, it's like it just comes, and it's like I gotta fade Demetrious Johnson. Like, as good as great as he is and still looks, I just think this is a bad stylistic matchup, and also he has already lost, and also the fact that he is the slight favorite. So Adriano Moraes, given all those factors, is the smart money. He's a dog. He's got riding the winning streak. He's got that's hungrier. He's got that's much bigger, like 6 inches, well, 5 inches taller, like 3 inch reach advantage. So like 5'3" versus 5'8", much bigger vertically, with like more muscle on him as well, bigger, longer, stronger, or supposedly stronger. But yeah, more of a finishing threat, especially in this matchup. So like, definitely Mighty Mouse could finish it. I'm not gonna say like, oh, this is my opinion is obviously is fact or nothing. No, as we've seen, it's obviously not. I win much more than I lose, but I'm not the authoritarian, or yeah, that's the word, authoritarian, or the official and like 100% accuracy. Like my word is law. I ain't that. So, but I'm going average confidence, Adriano Moraes, and even that is respect to Mighty Mouse. I ain't going high. I definitely wouldn't go lock. But the fact that's average is my respect to Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. He definitely has a shot in this one. I feel like his best shot is probably to, do what he does, pressure, switch stance, keep Moraes guessing, and, look to try to extend him late. Moraes does a lot of movement. It's effective in a sense, but is it the most practical? Especially for, well, then they both small. It's not like he's no heavyweight. For heavyweight, his arch step movement would probably be impractical, but at flyweight, bantamweight, you can get away with it. That's not like the guy, he's big, much bigger than Mighty Mouse, but he's still a small guy, to be honest. 5'8", 135, probably 155, 160 walking around, but still not a real big guy, to be honest. So he couldn't get away with moving a lot, but if Mighty Mouse could pressure him, make him think, and really start to work for some takedowns, and really just, in general, just make Moraes have to fight a high pace. The Moraes style right now has made it become a style where I guess this is his evolution, where he's moving more, standing on the outside more, making his opponents chase him down. And in the first fight, I already saw his mouth kind of open up. If Mighty Mouse can, really just make him work, he could potentially put him out later or take the fight over in the championship rounds, like third, fourth, fifth maybe, or even take a earlier round, just making him work to potentially tire him out. But I don't think it's Mighty Mouse's game to be trying to knock him out. That's not the best path to victory. Or being so aggressive, looking for finish, looking for takedowns. But really, the thing should be, almost like, you want to dance around and throw kicks from a distance, I'll play the same game as you. You might be winning, but I'm gonna be pressuring you, and I'm gonna be making you work. Mighty Mouse can do that thing even Mighty Mouse ain't like 50 years old. He's like 35, 36. But Mighty Mouse, still at this age, can go 5 rounds, 30 rounds, 40 rounds. The man got amazing cardio. Yeah, Mighty Mouse can maintain that pace better, and that could be his path to victory. Like, let Moraes work himself out, and then he working himself out, you working him out. He get tired later rounds, you take it on. Maybe you can get a finish, or maybe you can just clearly edge those rounds out and win a close victory. What I'm gonna go with this one, I'm gonna go close decision, maybe even, I'm not gonna say split. It's gonna be just a decision, probably be Moraes. Stoppage, given that he already stopped him, could be seem like the better option. Not to say I'm betting wise, I'm not throwing no coins or that. I'm not really looking to throw no coins on a stoppage. Like, for those value bettors, maybe they be onto something. Maybe there's good value to put on stoppage. Like, very good, because given the fact that he already stopped him. But this is my prediction. It's not all the bets. This is just my prediction. But I'm gonna say decision for Moraes. I feel like Moraes, like, again, much bigger, much longer, much hungrier. I think he's 33, Mighty Mouse 36. Only a 3-year difference, but 3 years make a big difference, because Moraes kind of like still riding, like roughly right in his prime. Probably got 2 more years of that peak, whereas Mighty Mouse just kind of leaving that peak. And also, he has already defended the UFC belt like 12, 13 times. So what else more can he accomplish? He's just in there for the love of the game and make some money. Moraes still looking to make a name for himself. So his journey still got a lot more juice to it left. And on top of that, having that height advantage, that reach advantage, and size advantage, and then also good at giving that, still with that big frame for this weight class, still has like very fast, very quick, not as quick as Mighty Mouse, still very quick though. And then it got that length as well. Got finishing ability on the feet, on the ground, more like got heavier hands, knees and stuff. Good timing as well, very explosive. Throw those flying knees out anywhere. You got short Mighty Mouse got to come in and can enter and smack into those knees. So there's a lot of different issues Mighty Mouse has to deal with. Then also it's not like Mighty Mouse can just, oh, this guy got no hands, so Mighty Mouse can just press him on the feet and stuff his takedowns. No, the guy's pretty solid on the feet. I feel like Mighty Mouse technically is better everywhere, but Moraes with that frame, that youth, that hunger, and all that stuff, not gonna make it easy anywhere those places. Now, like I said, he got more chances to finish it on the feet. He got a more finishing power, at least early and more consistently throughout the fight. Whereas Mighty Mouse, you kind of looking more so a wear down effect. But yeah, so Mighty Mouse got to enter, got to deal with flying knees, stepping knees. Just got to deal with the power as well and the length, trying to overcome that as well. Then on the ground, it's not like Moraes got a bad grappling. Moraes is a high level BJJ black belt as well. So like nowhere in this fight is easy. It's not like a easy path to victory. And like if you look at some of the best bantamweights in the UFC right now, there's like I feel like Moraes probably maybe pound for pound might be the worst matchup. Well, pound for pound as far as weight classes Mighty Mouse could get into, like 25, 35. Yeah, really, I'm gonna say 25, 35. Moraes might be the worst pound for pound. Well, might be the worst stylistic matchup out of anybody. Even you look at the Piotr Jans, the Sterlings, the Corey Sandhagens, all these people. Moraes might be because Corey Sandhagen's a bum on the ground for the most part. Dillashaw been overrated. Aljamain Sterling striking ain't nothing really write home about. His grappling could be an issue, but yeah, Jan got some issues on the feet, low output a lot of times, and weights a lot. You know, it's, those guys like don't got the same threat the Moraes got, at least for Mighty Mouse. Yes, those guys may or might not be Moraes. We don't know. We gotta give everybody respect. They may or may not. Until they fight, you can't really say this or say that. But as far as stylistically wise, Moraes was pretty stylish. Like one, I say, in my opinion, might very well be the worst stylistic matchup at bantamweight or flyweight for Mighty Mouse. But yeah, I'm gonna say close fight. But I think Moraes is gonna be a touch with more power. Might even probably drop him a couple times in this fight. Mighty Mouse gonna fight hard, fight valiantly. Probably come on harder in these later rounds when Moraes starts to slow down from his pace and the style, along with Mighty Mouse's constant pressure and constant output. And then close rounds, but Moraes been to hold on just enough and probably have a strong couple early rounds and edges it on a decision. So in this one, I have Adriano Moraes via decision.